What's happening, guys? So, quick brainstorm for this video. We're going to talk about finding your purpose, because this is one of the most important things that we all got to do, and this can take hella time to make happen. Usually in finding your purpose, you're going to go through a lot of suffering in the process of actually finding what your true purpose is. Now, I have goals myself. I have goals that I have set that I am currently working on every single day. And even from what I've noticed in life, things change, goals change, things just like move. It's like a puzzle that just continues to move. I cannot say myself what is going to happen, because I don't know. I have ideas, but you're not going to know unless you continue to work on yourself and your purpose. I can sit here and tell you guys what I think is going to happen, but honestly, it almost never turns out or ends up like that. You know what I mean? Things always change. And that's the way life is. So don't beat yourself up in the process of finding your purpose. I talk to people today that are fresh, 18, 19-year-olds, just turned, right? And these guys, they're very smart, hard-working guys, and I talk to them and they tell me things like they just don't know what their purpose is yet. They're hard-working people, they know they are, but they just can't figure it out yet. They just don't know what it is yet. They don't know, they have nothing to work hard on towards. They just can't figure it out. Like, how do you do something, right, when you don't know what you want to do? That is because you have to start literally doing things. You literally have to start taking action towards anything at all. Pick something and try. You're going to figure it out. You're going to figure out that if it's right or if it's not right. It's just the way things go. I've taken massive action, as I do today, in the past. I was taking massive action towards a fighting career. But I know now why it did not work out for me. It's because there was a couple reasons as to why I was doing it for the wrong reasons. And I can't sit here and say fully I did it all because of the wrong reasons, because that's not true. Because even whenever I was 17, 18 years old, I always had aspirations to, you know what, I could end up becoming a fighter in the UFC. That is something that is very possible for me. And I have a lot of natural skill and a lot of natural talent towards it. I'm a smart guy, I'm a sports guy, I'm a hard-working guy. I can fight naturally. And I've fought many times before this. I've wrestled, I've done it all. And I noticed after I went through the hardest times of my life, I started taking massive action towards this. And I was a bit emotional, and all I wanted to do was fight because of what happened to me in the past. It really put me in that direction. But those reasons in itself was the wrong reasons, because you don't want to be an emotional fighter. You don't want to be a mad fighter and stuff like this. And after certain things that happened, I just wanted an escape from my past. I wanted fast success, and I seen a fast path to success through fighting, because in my mind, I was going to dominate these guys and get a shot at the UFC pretty fast, become 4, 5, 6-0, and get a shot into the UFC, into a bigger organization. And like I said, I wanted to do that mainly because I wanted to escape my past. And like I said, it's not the only reason, but it was a reason. And for that reason in itself, I believe that's why it did not manifest. And where I come from is horrible for fighting anyways. It's not like there's a bunch of gyms here. It's not like there's a bunch of opportunities here. And if I want to fight, I can get a fight, because it's not true, because I try to get a fight. I try to team up with a gym, and I ended up getting kicked out because they just didn't like me. And honestly, I didn't like them and the way they ran their shit. And I basically went in there and I told them, listen, I'm good. I'm pretty good. You know what I mean? I'm not just some Joe Schmo walking in here who has never done anything before. And I let this guy know, I can't wait to show you what I can do against some of the guys here in the gym. And whenever I said this, he got super offended. He took that to heart. He took that to ego because he trains these guys. And he's like, you're not going to come in here and do that to my guys. As if he is his fighters. That dumbass. It has nothing to do with you, buddy. It has to do with me. I don't care what you done with your fighters. Watch what I can do to these guys. I can still beat these guys. And that's not ego coming out of me. That's just my competitive spirit and how I think. Because in my mind, I basically think I can't sit here and say I think I can take everybody but a lot of people. And I have that confidence to say it and then put that action towards it and make it happen, which I actually did and have done in my life and throughout my life against a lot of people. I've won every single second of every single round with pros before. And I've also got lit up by high-level boxers. Still never got dropped. Still never got finished. But I got hit and I got beat. And I can take good losses too. I can take losses. Whenever it happens, I give full props to people. And I let them know how good they are because I know the skills I possess. And I know what I bring to the table. So if you can beat me, I know how good you are now. And I'm going to give you props for that. I'm not going to make excuses. I'm not going to say, oh, you only won because of this. No, you're never going to hear something like that from me. I give people props because they clearly did it. It's clear as day. I'm a truthful guy. And if I think I can beat you, I'm going to say it because I'm a truthful guy. But these people took offense to it. They didn't like me. But I was just competitive. I just wanted to go in there to show them, like, let's do this fast. There's no time to waste. I want to get a fight. So they did not let me. They did not let me in the gym. And after that, I tried to get fights by myself. And I actually got one, which took forever. And it fell through in October of 2018. After that happened, I continued to go for like about a year. About a year after that, I kept training, I kept going, and I couldn't get anything to happen, so I had to let it go and go and move on to other things and pursue other things in life because it just wasn't happening. And it was starting to get sad. It was starting to get discouraging. It's like I'm putting in all this hard work and it's not happening. And the reason I'm telling you guys this story is because this is a part of finding your purpose. This is what it takes. This is what I went through, and it was devastating. Because I invested so much into myself and so much time and so much energy, money, and everything. And it just didn't happen. And it sucks, but it is what it is. And sometimes in life, these things are going to happen for us and not to us. Because in the moment you think like, why me? Like, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe I'm still stuck with nothing. And I'm trying so hard and I'm working so hard. I'm doing all the right things and like, why me? I'm telling you guys right now, don't think like that. Do not think like that because it's happening for a reason and your next thing is coming. And it might not even be the next one, but it could be the next one after that. You just never know. You have to continue to live life. You have to work hard. You have to be determined. And you have to have that no quit mentality inside of you. You can't settle for something less than what you want to go for. And this is all about finding your purpose. You're going to find your calling. You're going to find your mission. And it's going to be probably the hardest thing you ever do in your life. Just getting on the right path a little bit was the hardest thing that I've ever done in my life. It was harder than any breakup I've ever been through. It's been worse than any abuse I've ever went through. That's how hard it is, guys. I'm not kidding. And you know what? You can't speak the same thing for everybody else. This is just my life and how it went for me. Because some people find their purpose in a flick of a finger. There's like 15, 16-year-olds that are rich, that are on their path. Just like that. But they could face hella difficulties when they get older. You never know what's going to happen to people. I believe we all have a certain amount of suffering in this life that we all have. The point is, some people might win earlier and suffer a little bit later. Some people might suffer early and win in the later run. You just never know how things are going to happen for certain people. And nobody's life is as lit as you think it is. No celebrity, no nothing. Everybody goes through things. Everybody has problems. Everybody has it hard. I don't care if you're rich or not. Everybody has it hard. Trust me, everybody has it hard. I have it hard every single day. There's things I don't really want to do on a day-to-day basis, but I do it anyways, because you have to give a big piece of yourself to this world in order to make anything happen, and in order to do anything. You have to give a lot of yourself to anything, to your job, to your business, to helping your community, to doing anything. You know what I mean? You have to give a lot of yourself. You have to try. You can never have that quit mentality. You can never have that, I've had enough, I'm just gonna go and take this little easy route. You can't do it. And even if you may have done that, there's always time in your life. There's always time for everybody. You can do something within a year from now. You just never know. But this is all what it is, and this is what it really takes to find your purpose. And like I said, it can be a sucky path. You have to embrace that suck. You have to. And you have to keep going, and you can't quit, and you have to believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself for long enough, other people are going to start to believe in you as well. You can start to believe in yourself and you want everybody else to believe in you right off the bat. It's not going to happen that way. People are going to doubt you. People are going to think you're foolish. That happened to me. And like I said, when you continue to work, when you continue to stay on your path and purpose, people are soon going to believe in you just as much as you believe in yourself, because they see you're still going. They see you're still leveling up. They still see the results you're getting, and you're not stopping for nothing. You're going to earn everybody's respect, and you're going to be the person that you always knew you were, and people are going to start to respect you, and it's all going to happen. And this is how it can turn out. Finding your purpose is very difficult. It's almost a depressing phase in your life to find your purpose. For some people, it was for me. Did I let that consume me? No, I didn't. Did I ever say, oh, I'm so depressed? Never. It was sad times. And I pushed through it. And I went through it like a hot knife in butter. I didn't care how I felt. I didn't care how sad I ever felt. I don't care. I'm gonna fucking do this. I don't care how I feel. I'm gonna die to make it happen. Every person in this world is gonna turn on me, but I'm gonna make this happen. I don't care if you like me, or if you like me, or if you like me. I'm gonna make this happen. And I don't care what you think of me, because we'll see what happens. We'll fucking see. And this is a mentality you have to have when it comes to life, when it comes to finding your purpose. People have assumptions about you. People think they might know who you are, but they actually have no clue. People might see one side of you, but they're not seeing every part of you. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know somebody without spending a shitload of time with them, because everybody is hiding a lot of things. And on this channel, I give so much. I give so much on this channel. It's almost hard for me to hide something, because I give all of it. I basically give everything on this channel. And there's still things like that nobody knows. You know what I mean? We all go through things. We're all somebody that, we are all a person that nobody actually knows. And that's just how it is. There's too much to everybody. You would have to spend every single day and every single second with somebody to even remotely know them close. Pretty well. So, and you can get a good ideas of who people are and stuff like this, but you still don't fully know. There's always something else, you know what I mean? And that's just, you see these small-minded people, they barely see you. They barely know who you are, and they pretend to know you the most. Those are the fakest motherfuckers out there in this world that don't get anything. So don't let them have any influence over you whatsoever. Let them believe whatever they want to believe, because you shouldn't even waste your time or your breath explaining anything to these pests. Yes, I said it. They are pests, because they are stupid. And they want to try to get in your head. They want to try to make you believe that you're something that you're not. That's why they're pests. So stay away. But anyways, guys, I'm going to cut this video short. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys can take stuff from this video. And I haven't been busy in the comment section, but I'm going to try to get to those comments this evening and reply to all of them on the last, like, let's say 7, 8, 9 videos probably. So I hope you guys have a great rest of this day. I don't know where you guys live, but it is a nice day where I live. It's like summer vibes here right now in March, so it's amazing. But I don't like the ground right now because it's muddy as hell. Things are melting. The ground is soft. It sucks. That part sucks, but it's nice outside. But anyways, guys, we're wrapping this one up, and I will be back tomorrow with some more videos. I'm out.